Welcome to Programming KT. Myself Karnakar. In last video, I explained about overview of Java programming language. So where Java can be used exactly. So if you did not watch that video, you will get some clarity. So I explained in detail explanation with a diagram. So if you did not watch that video, then you will get some clarity. So here I am trying to explain how Java will work. So let us imagine our target is we need to print a message like hello world. So this is the message we need to print by using Java programming language. So for that, first we need to create a file. So file name may be anything, but extension must be .java. So let us imagine I'm trying to create a file diagram here. So this is the file, if you can imagine. So file name may be anything, but you can save that file with extension called Java. So we are working with Java, right? So that's why file name may be anything. Let us imagine file name is test and extension is Java dot Java. So we can write the instructions inside that file. I mean, with the syntax rules. So when I'm writing the code in editor or IDE, I will explain in detail how we can write that code with the syntax rules. So let us imagine we write the code to print that message hello world. So file name is test and extension is .java. So now first step is done. If we can imagine, this is the step one. So first step is done. So in step two, what we need to do? We need to compile this file by using one of the command called javac. So this is the step two. So once we compile it, we will get dot class file with file name is, I mean, we will get same file name along with extension dot class like test dot class. Once we compiled it, test dot class. So this is also, I mean, we can read it, but here we can call it as a high level language. So human, we can understand. So with that instructions that exist inside English language, but here it will maybe byte code. Here it normal Java code, I mean high level, but here it is byte code. So try to understand these words. So, I mean, try to, I mean, aware of these words. Bytecode means I will show you. So we can read it, but we can't understand. Here we can understand this high level language. So once the atlas file is generated, we need to run that code. So run maybe step three. So we need to save the file, then compile it, then run it. So at the time of running, here is the one big whole process will be happening. So for now you can just watch it. So once you practice day by day, you will familiar with all these words. So this is called JVM. So this JVM is responsible for taking your bytecode and read line by line and provide the result, so that whatever it may be hello world. So inside that JVM, there is lot of processing will be happened. Like inside that JVM, so many components will be there. So class loader, bytecode verifier, JIT compiler. So many things will be there. For now, you can ignore just JVM enough. So you can provide that bytecode to JVM. JVM will read line by line. It will convert to machine native code. Then providing to your operating system. I mean, corresponding platform. Imagine this JVM is part of, I mean, RAM. So in your system, RAM will be there, right? So part of, I mean, it will when you are working with this Java C, so it will allocate some space, I mean, to JVM. RAM is allocated to some space. Then it will execute that. I mean, bytecode verifier, class loader, JIT compiler, interpreter will read that instructions. All. I mean, here I can say binary code. This is the machine native code, right? This is the byte code. This code internally it will happen, but for now you can just ignore. I mean, just aware of that. I mean, once you compile it, I mean, you will get dot class file. Dot class file is provided to JVM. JVM will read the all instructions, then it will provide the output. In step 4 we'll get the output. Step 1, we need to write the file. Step 2, compile it. Step 3, run it. So that bytecode will take care by, I mean, input to JVM. JVM will provide the output. So this is the process. How we can compile? I mean, let me write syntax. So syntax for compiling is, for compilation, any Java program. So one of the command will be Java C. So Java C, there is no space. Java C means compilation and your corresponding file name. Here I can write it as a file name along with extension. Along with extension we need to follow. So this is the syntax. Next, let me write example. How to, I mean, compilation example. So Java C. So what's our file name here? Test.java. This is the compilation step. Next one is run. How to run? So for running Java program, syntax will be Java, your file name, test, enough. Then hit on enter. So you will get the output like here in this case, hello world. So this is the process. Create a file, save with extension .java, compile it, run it. You will get the output. So this is the, I mean, internally, I mean, every Java file, it will work. I mean, it may be compilation stage, running stage, and you will get the output. So this is about how Java will work. So one more concept also you need to aware. So that one is JDK, JRE, JVM. These are the three terms you need to aware of. So let me try to write these three: JDK, JRE. Next one is JVM. So these are the terms frequently you may heard when you are working with Java, or else you are starting also, you are starting to learn also these kind of words maybe you heard. So let me explain each word, I mean each word in detail. So let us imagine I can create one whole box, then I will explain. This is one whole big box. So imagine this is the JDK. So JDK is used to develop the Java applications, Java apps. So if you want to develop the Java applications, you need to install JDK on your computer or it may be laptop. So along with that JDK, you may get inside that JDK, it consists of Java C, Java C, Java. So it is this kind of comment. Just now I explained, right? For compiling Java program, you need to enter Java C your file name. So this Java C will contain inside that JDK. And moreover that you are trying to run your Java program, right? So by using Java command, that all that commands exist inside that JDK. Along with that, one more major component will be there, that is JRE. So JDK is combination of Java, Java C, these kind of tools along with that JRE. So what is Java, JRE? JRE again contains JVM and some kind of utility libraries like rt.jar and I can say JIT compiler, bytecode verifier. These kind of components will be there along with that JVM inside JRE. So this JVM I already explained here, right? So It will be read the instructions, whatever it may be provided from bytecode, read line by line, then it will provide the output. So now I hope we got some clarity. So to develop that Java applications, there must be JDK installed on our machine. So to run that Java application, JRE is required. So for development, JDK is required. So once we develop that app, finally we will get all dot class files will be converted into, you have project means not only one file, it may be combination of multiple files. All these files class files will be converted into one file, that is called jar file. So to run this jar file, JRE is enough. JDK is not required. So to develop Java application, JDK is required. To run that Java application, JRE is required. So once you have jar file, so to execute all these instructions and something, any third party libraries to load that class loader, bytecode verifier, interpreter, all that consists inside that JRE along with JVM. So this is the internal part of, I mean, JRE. I mean, you can consider up to JDK and JRE. So once you have proper knowledge on Java, so then you can explore internals of JVM. There is a huge concept will be there. Anyway, this is the starting video, right? Just enough with JDK and JRE. But for now, JVM means you can consider like it will read the bytecode line by line and it will provide the output. So that I mean, line by line read by interpreter will be there anyway. But now imagine once it take JVM will take that bytecode, it will provide the output. Now let me try to explain with a program by using Visual Studio editor. I mean Visual Studio text editor. So I already explained on first video itself. So you need to install JDK and Visual Studio Code. I mean why? Because you are absolute beginner. Don't start with IDE. Start with the text editor. So then it will be easy. So for that, if you did not install the JDK and moreover that Visual Studio Code, I already make videos on that. If you did not watch that videos. I will make that videos link in this video description. So next one, let me try to open terminal. So if you installed Java version, I mean any Java version, so that installed is successfully or not, you can check by using Java hyphen version. So it will show you corresponding Java version. Try to install LTS version of Java. LTS stands for long term support. Either it may be 21, 17, 11, or 8. So why? Because for LTS versions only, all will provide updates. In non-LTS versions, they will provide some features, I mean, preview features and less security patches comparing with LTS versions. That's why LTS version installation is recommended. So once you installed successfully, then let me try to open any one of the drive from your computer, create one folder. So from now onwards, I will follow I mean, I will write all examples inside this folder only. Only one time folder creation is enough. So I am trying to create folder name is Java. I'm not providing any space. Java programming. So this is the folder name I created. So once you have installed Visual Studio Code, so go inside this folder. So type here cmd. Once you entered into that folder, so now I am in E drive Java programming folder. Just type code space dot, hit on enter. So it will open Visual Studio Code. Now this folder is empty. So we can write all Java programs inside this folder. So let me try to create first folder, introduction or introduction. I created one folder inside that Java programming. Now I am trying to create one file called test.java. So inside this file only, I mean, we can write all our instructions by using Java syntax rules. For now, I am trying to close that Java. So it is asking some extension related to Java. Now we need to write our Java code here. So first we need to create a class. So what is this class? What is that class name? Everything I will explain. For now, we can focus on that message only. How to compile it, how to run it, how to get that output in that console. So for now, we can focus on that part. So what is class? How internally it will execute? What are the rules for creating class? All this will I will explain in coming videos. So class name. Next, I need to create one main method, public static void main. For this main method, arguments will be string array of arguments. So next we can write our instructions. I mean, what our target will be printing hello world, right? So for that we need to write statement like system dot out dot print ln. So inside this, in double quote, we can write that message hello world. Need to end statement with a semicolon. So I will explain all syntax rules about Java. So in coming videos, for now we can focus on just how to compile, how to run, how to see that output. Now we need to follow these steps. So first we need to compile the Java code. In step one, it is done. I am writing the code inside that file. First creating file, write code inside that file. Then step two, compile that file. So I am trying to compile. For compiling any Java program, first we need to go to that corresponding path. So my Java file is there, Java programming. Inside that we have one more folder called introduction. So if I can observe here, so introduction is one more folder. You can inside that introduction I have test.java. So we need to go to that corresponding file location. Then we can use that Java C. Otherwise you will get error. So I need to go inside that introduction. Now inside this I have that Java test.java file. Here I need to enter that command Java C. Java C. My file name is test.java. Hit on enter. Now, if we can observe here, immediately dot class file will be created once I enter Java C command. So, if I can open the dot class files, it is saying some warning, build in text editor. So this is the byte code. So we can't understand this. But anyway, some English lines are there. I mean words are there, but there's something different, right? We can't understand, but we can understand dot Java file. This is high level code. This is byte code. So this code we are humans, we can understand this high level code, but this byte code is understanding by JVM. So once that JVM will read this byte code, again this byte code will be converted into machine native code like zeros and ones. Then that code will be executed by interpreter and we will get the output. Now step 4, I mean step 1, creating file, writing code, compilation. In step 4 we need to run that I mean that Java code by using Java command, Java test. Hit on enter. So we got the output hello world. So I explained in detail, right, from step 1 to step 4. Writing Java file, compile it, run it, you got the output hello world. So this is the process. I mean how we need to follow rules from file creation to compilation and running. So how internally it is executed. I explained in detail, right? If you have any doubts, so please make a comment in comment section, or else you can directly reach out to me on my LinkedIn, or else you can make a mail on. You can send a mail on. I already provided in last video my mail ID, so you can send a mail. I will reply to that mail. So thanks for watching.